Okay, so what's up YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria back with another video. I am live in action of cooking my veggie pasta, and I thought this would be the perfect time to make a cook with me video. I'm not going to turn on the fan just because it's going to affect what's going on here, but these are my vegetarian, organic noodles per se. Okay, and I'm using OMAD. They're like angel hair. There's only a few left, so I think I'm going to cook these too. So I don't know about y'all, but I like to rinse mine off and then I break it. So pretty much, this is what I have going on here. I forgot that I gave a good amount of my dishes away to some of my friends, and I only have a few silverware. So I'm going to be tossing my veggie sausage. There is no meat in here. I know it looks like regular sausage, and I know some people say, so why do y'all try to stick so closely to what tastes like meat if y'all are not meat eaters? This is what I feel like some people have to understand. Obviously, you still want some of the same cravings that you once had. It's just when you ate it as meat, it didn't agree with you. I'm not vegetarian because of a trend that's going around. Oh, she's vegan, she's vegetarian, she's pescatarian. I'm going to do it because it's a trend. No, I started this a few years back because I was sick off of everything that I was eating. When I took a step back, evaluated dairy, evaluated everything that I was consuming, I realized that the presence of dairy, meat, and all of that stuff was causing me to get sick. So what did I do? I cold turkey stopped. Why? Because it was that thing of like, I was not going to keep feeling like, that feeling like, I feel like, enough is enough. And that's what I was feeling. I'm not going to keep eating things that my body isn't agreeing with. I'm feeling physically sick. The dairy was draining me, the energy, the breakouts, and then the meat, like everything was contributing to my overall functionality as an individual. And I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I cold turkey stopped because I wasn't going to put up with it. I was not going to keep stressing myself out going through all of that when I didn't have to, so I stopped. So when I get this, it's like, even though it's like, it resembles to you all some presents, I don't pick my foods to say, oh, I want to copycat meat. I want to get everything that looks like it reminds me of meat. No, I don't even crave the presence of it anymore because it's like, in this, there's soy. There's no, dairy product. There are no animal products in it. However, I don't eat a lot of soy because you can get, too much consumption of soy is not good. But I'm going to be eating, this because I don't eat it on a regular every day. This is my first time actually having this veggie sausage. Last time I had this brand, I accidentally got like the Chipotle Mexican or something. It was so freaking spicy. My nose was running, and I don't care for the spice. But now I picked out like this apple brand, Applewood or something. I think I threw it away. Oh, here's the label. It's like field roast, but it's artesian vegan, and on the label it's smoked apple sausage. So I had picked out something because I thought it was like super gross inside of my sausage, but I realized that it was like an apple bit. So my spaghetti is really going to be more of a sweet taste, which is fine because I do like a sweet spaghetti as well. So I have my angel hair noodles, which, like I said, these are like organic noodles, and they are angel hair, but they're really good. So I'm just going to turn up the heat on these and just cook these through. And in a minute, I'm going to mix my veggie sausage. But first, I'm going to, crisp them, all of that. Just kind of give them some edges, and not these edges, ladies, the edges on the sausage. But I just kind of want to get them a little bit more crispier before I transport them into here. So I have this on a high heat, just trying to really cook it down real quick before I drain that remaining water out of there. I've eaten one watermelon, because it couldn't fit on my container that I had for the refrigerator that I just opened up. So I ate one, so it wouldn't be open container. So I'm going to, more than likely, I'm going to let this cook just a little bit more. Cook my spaghetti. Make sure it's all the way, like cooked through. And then I'm going to drain that excess water. And in a minute, I'm going to put this. Sometimes I do like, you know, bell peppers, onions, and everything like that diced into my spaghetti and stuff like that. But I'm not doing that today. I'm literally just doing the veggie sausage. And I'm doing the pasta. And with it being a sweet tasting, I didn't want to offset the taste, because you're going to have sweet, and then if you start adding peppers and stuff like that, if it doesn't go right, it'll go more of a zesty like taste, and you don't want that. You want to be consistent. I want a sweet, consistent, you know, pasta. I have traditional pasta sauce. I don't have any, like, you know, specifically like, oh, this is sweet. I have just the regular traditional tomato sauce. Prego. And I have a small container. I'm hoping that this covers everything and that I need more. I'm really hoping I don't need more. I just didn't see a big traditional sauce. So I just went with what I saw, and I thought 2 would be too many. So I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to drain the little bit of liquid I have from here. It's only a little bit though. It's not much. Oops, spaghetti is trying to come out. So there's not really much to drain. So I'm just going to still sip this and let it soak out that water, because there was nothing really to drain. So I'm going to let these cook up more. In fact, cook a little bit harder. These are like, I like these to be like a little fried, you know. Like, whoops. It's going back in the pot. My house, worried about y'all's. Right on the stove top. So basically, I'm just going to mix this a little bit more. I'm almost done. So like, I'm going to turn up the heat. The heat's already turned up, but I'm going to turn it up a little more so I can get these a little bit more crispy before I add them to here. And you guys can kind of hear it crisping in the pot. It's because, like I said, I didn't really have to drain water. So I'm going to set these to the side, let these cool a little before I add the sauce. You don't want to overcook your noodles. Oh shoot, both of the eyes are on. I didn't realize that. I'll turn the back eye off. Turn this one off too. Remove. So I'm going to mix this in here because it's starting to smell a little zesty. Ooh. So I'm going to mix all of this together. It smells good, looks good. Just enough noodles, just enough sausage, veggie sausage. So this is perfect. I had a fear of overcooking too much of one or the other. I think I did pretty good. So I'm going to put this over here, take this back plate. Now it's time to go ahead and mix this before it starts to burn. Pour it all in. So I'm going to use the whole can just because it is a small one, and I did cook a huge thing of pasta. Well, family, it looks good. And the angel hair noodles are pretty cool because it doesn't, I don't know, it's just almost like it's not as thick as the, you know, the normal. So I'm going to turn this down because I had that so high just now, like the heat. So then too, I'm going to add, so the bottom is going to be zesty. Okay. Sometimes I do like to put this in the oven though and give my spaghetti a bake taste. But today, like what I'm going to end up doing is I'm Like, I'm cooking it major like this, but I'm going to end up throwing some of what I'm about to eat right now into a pan, and I'm going to, like, kind of bake it. But I'm not going to use anything other than what's already here. Just because I like that bake. Now, I have corn, but I don't know that I'm going to make corn because it will go really well with this, but I kind of don't want corn right now. So I have to, like, really think about this right now. It is a low-fat starch, but mind you, you got to remember that I'm going between a few pans because I've gotten rid of a lot. So because I've been trying to get rid of this corn, I think I am going to go ahead and use it. And that would just give me plenty of, that'll give me a couple meals to eat. So I'm going to drain some of the corn. And then I'm going to make it, let me drain some more of it. This is more like that sweet corn. And then I'm going to pour it in here real quick. Cook this up. Okay, so that makes me feel better. I got this corn out the way. I'm going to turn it down. Grab another. So here's my corn. And of course I'm cooking them in weird dishes. Because remember, I just told you I got rid of like a lot of my dishes and stuff like that. So I'm going to cook it in here. And I'm just going to let this just kind of, you know, do its thing real quick. My spaghetti is already done. The only thing I'm going to be doing to this is giving it a bake situation in a second. So, you know, like right now it's cooking, but I know turned it on a low heat. I don't like to, like I have a little bit of spaghetti sauce left. I'm not going to, you know, how you add water. I don't add it from the sink. I don't like sink water. So I'm going to add just like a splash of filtered water just to get this mixed up. So then I'm going to put the top back on. This just gives you more sauce when you see a sauce on the bottom, and you just need to get it moving. So this is my corn making all that noise over here, y'all. So the corn is only going to be in here for a little bit because I only have literally 2 dishes left since I gave away so many. These are the only 2 pans that I use. So when I have something bigger like the spaghetti or whatever, I'll make it in this. And then if I have a smaller dish, I'll make it in that. So that's how I pretty much get that additional sauce out. And then I'm just going to mix, well, that's for my corn. So this is going to give me like a baked spaghetti taste, which is awesome. Once I'm done with the corn though, I am going to take the spaghetti that I'm planning to eat right now, and I'm going to put me a portion in a pan, and I'm going to turn up the heat because that I want to eat it like it's baked. So the corn here is almost done. Corn doesn't take a long time at all. I'm actually going to steal a piece. It's cool. Corn is really just about heating up, okay? So I'm going to end the video in a second. But before I end it, I'm just going to show you guys, like, what I'll be doing. So I'm going to take a bowl, right? These are freshly washed bowls. And I'm just going to start taking some of what I think I'm going to eat. Now, mind you, everything I'm putting in this bowl does not mean it's going to get eaten. Obviously, this is my first meal of the day, so I need to try to eat a good portion. Or this is my first and probably only meal of the day. This is OMAD. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, add some my veggie sausages because I got a good amount of pasta. I'm not going to add all the veggie sausage because, you know. And I'm going to be eating a portion of corn, so I need to not put so much. But I do need to eat a good amount because you don't want to be always somebody calls when I'm trying to film. But anyway, you don't want to eat too heavy, but you don't want to be under calories either. So this is why you see me adding more veggie balls and stuff like that. Like, so during OMAD, you want to eat all your calories in one setting. So this is pretty much everything I'm going to eat plus corn. So I'm going to turn this heat a little bit lower. So I have about 2 meals left, 1 or 2, off of what I just cooked. Okay, I'm going to turn this off and let that kind of do its thing. So now that the corn is practically done, I'm going to find something to store the corn because, again, I've gotten rid of like everything. Okay, so I'm going to store my corn in my soup cup. Okay, so I have this soup cup. All of these dishes over here are freshly washed. So I'm just going to take this off the eye and I'm going to add the corn here. Holy cow, the eye is so hot. Give me 1 second to move this. I'm going to add the corn here. Right. I'm going to let the corn stay out a little bit though, because I need my corn to just basically, it's so hot, it needs to kind of, you know, chill out. So all the dishes, like I stated, are clean over here. I didn't expect this video would go so long, but I mean, this is a full, like, eat with me, get ready with me. Well, not get ready, more like a eat. I have everything everywhere because, like I told you guys, I've been in the middle of cleaning, doing a lot of things. But I'm just going to put my corn for today over here. I'm just going to dump everything I'm about to eat in here. Okay? Because I want more, remember, I want more of a baked taste on my spaghetti. So now, I'm just going to turn up the heat. I'm going to put this full video out there for y'all too. I'm going to turn up the heat and I'm just going to mash it. I'm going to put this spaghetti in there because this is going to be for later. It's starting to smell burnt. I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to wrap this with aluminum foil. I know you guys are still thinking, oh my goodness, your way of putting food away is weird. Keep in mind, I just got rid of, I'm going to keep saying this throughout the video, so many dishes and I barely have any left. I only have like 3 dishes to work with. So then this is still cooking. I'm going to flip this. You can hear it. Remember, I want baked so I can see the crisp. I want baked spaghetti without having to put it in the oven. So I'm going to turn up the heat again because it's starting to bake through. Turn up the heat a little bit more and get this baby baked. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to take my aluminum foil and to pack what I have remaining, I'm going to pack it like this. Once again, why? Because I gave away most of my dishes and this is all we have left. So I'm going to pack this like this. And this is going in the refrigerator. And you want to close it up. You don't want nothing getting in your stuff. Not even a piece of air until you eat it again. So that's that, and I'm putting it up. And that's another meal. So this is starting to smell burnt again. It's because I don't have any cooking things underneath here. Okay. So I know you guys are like over me at this point. But I'm going to turn the heat up again, okay? We just going to turn the heat up again. But yeah, this is what I do when I do OMAD. I eat all my calories in one setting. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm drinking sweet tea too. I have to add more ice because it's melted from Dunkin'. So I'm getting all my calories. And I'll be drinking more water later, but I'm going to put this up for now. Put this in the fridge. Put this here because these got to be washed. It's got to be washed. This is trash. So while your stuff is cooking, a lot of times it's good to go ahead and prepare your trash. you know, and get ready to wipe down your stove when you're done, just so you don't leave any foods out. And this is like the baked edition of the spaghetti without putting it in the oven. Okay. So, during this time, I'm gonna wash my hands. So then we'll just have to pray for those ice cubes, because I normally rinse my ice cubes off before I put them in here. But today my sink is full, so I went ahead and just did that. So this is literally how I make my vegetarian food. So then I got my corn, right? So now I'm going to turn the light off. I'm going to put my pasta. Off. To be quite frank with you, sis, this is a lot. I might not even eat all of it, but this is pretty much one meal a day. This is probably going to be too much to eat, but if it's not and I'm able to manage it, then it's fine, because it's one meal a day. Obviously you want to get all your calories in. You don't have to, you know, eat so much. But I didn't realize I put that much on there. I might eat it all. I might not. I might have some left. I'll put it up if I do. If I don't, it's cool, because you don't want to not eat enough calories, but you also don't want to overeat. Trust me, if I get full, I'm done. I'm not a type of person who is gluttonous or gluttony or do any of that. So that's that. It's hot. It's steaming. And that is how I make my veggie pasta. Dun, 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 with some corn. I'm going to set this aside until I use the restroom. But while I'm at the restroom, I'm going to move my tea. I've turned off all my stove eyes, and then I like to go ahead and spray the surface, because there's a lot of pasta, there's corn, there are stains from the tomato sauce, and there's bleach involved in this Clorox. Woohoo! So basically, I like to let this sit, and when I come back, I will wipe that down. But you don't want to be having no little unwanted critters, do you? So thanks for watching my video. I didn't realize it'll be this long, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy this 20 to 25 minute video of how I make my veggie spaghetti and corn, and what I do for OMAD. And yes, it's probably about 4 or 5 o'clock today. I haven't eaten today, like I told you guys. This is my first non-water beverage of the day. I've already drank water today. I'm drinking this, and I'm eating my food, and that is it for the day. See you beautiful people in the next video. Thanks for watching.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?